going to be dating. One day we'll be down. So the airwaves could become a little more populated, and with strange stations coming in as they travel through. But they're not strange stations, they're just foreigners. Well, we won't want to call them foreigners because they're our buddies, they're hams. They're just not in radio range, and they're just traveling through. But not much else. Yeah, yesterday we did the stress test, and then came home. Today I'm going to do some cleaning again. Keep saying that. Well, I do a little bit on and off. So let's send it back your way, Phil. Oh, yeah, the Cars Group is taking that bus, and you still can get on it at 2cars.org. That's the Cobb County Amateur Radio Society is doing it. And Eddie is the one getting all the things lined up and getting the bus seats filled. So I hear that the bus has got restroom facility, they got charging ports, and that. So, and I think it's $60, either 50 or 60. It might went to 60. And of course, then you got to get your own convention ticket. And now you can still get them. And I think DX probably can still get them at. And you can get them, but they'll be in will call now. And it's too close for them to mail them out. So let's send it back your way, Phil. KC8 FQV. And oh yeah, they're making a nice runway over there in Northfield and Sagamore. Yeah, 82. I haven't been on that part, but been on the part over here from the center of Twinsburg out to Aurora, and wow, that's nice. So KCFQV back to net control.
KC8FQV, thank you very much for that report, Mark. We can always get those hamvention updates from you, and we appreciate that. All right, let's go to the early morning people that were out there. KD8SLG, just Nick, probably down on the farm, icing his leg. I believe we have some radioactivity that's going to be going on this early afternoon today. Why don't you give us an update and let us know what you got? KD8SLG, this is K8PMI. You're up next on the Barometer Net.
K8PMI, this is KD8SLG. Good morning, Phil, and all the Barometer Netizens. That's right. We'll be linking up to the N5XQK Memorial Board and Breaker Net this afternoon. The Rogers County Wireless Association, Ray and his bunch, they're having a burger burn today. And so they're all going to be out playing in the park and eating and stuff. So Andy, EB, MO, and I going to run the show for them from Ohio. So should be a good time. Stop on by. And as you said, Phil, that starts around 1 o'clock and runs until 3 o'clock until we run out of check-ins. We'll switch NCOs at the top of the hour like we always do. Let's see, what else? 49 sleeps, man. 7 weeks from today, I'm going to be standing in the field outside the American Legion Hall saying to myself, who's going to do this next year? That's right, man, field day. And Josh is in later on. He can talk about the multi-club POTA event at the end of this month. So lots of stuff going on. It's summer, man. Summer is here, and we live in the future. It's 36 degrees down the farm. Have a glorious day, Phil. Thank you very much, and hope to hear a bunch of you on the air later on today. KD8SLG, back to net control. Thanks, Phil.
KD8SLG, thank you very much. I will try to check in at least one of them, but I got to clean the garage, and we got some flowers. My wife will have me doing the honeydew list, but I definitely will have the radio on, and you guys have a great show as normal. All right, let's head on over to Wadsworth and see if Tom is out there still. WA8GXX. This is K8PMI. You're up next on the W8WKY Barometer Net.
Out moving along. Thanks for being there. And, yeah, I just remembered about Stefan earlier that this is his time to be fishing. So carry on, and like it's gonna be a real nice day. KPMI W8GXX.
All right, Tom. Thank you very much, and good luck with your move as you're going back and forth. I mean, that is the best way to do it, slowly and surely. All right, let's head. I know Tim was out there this morning. I don't know if he's at his campsite or driving over there, but KZ8TG, this is K8PMI. You're up next on the Barometer Net.
W8WKY.
All right, nothing heard. I know Ray was heading to his cookout. I don't know if he's still at his shack or mobile, but we'll give him a shout out here. K5CFY, this is K8PMI. You listening?
PMI in the group. This is K5CFY. Yeah, I was a little slow on the trigger when Jim hollered for me, but anyway, we're here. But we are getting ready to go to the Burger Burn, so I want to thank Nick and Andy for doing the Waterbreaker Net today and letting us hang around and eat hot dogs and hamburgers. But we'll probably get a list of guys to check in from out there, so hopefully it'll be a big net. Anyway, good to hear you in there, Phil. Thanks for running the Barometer Net. I always get my day started off. We'll say 73 to everybody. Have a great day and a great Mother's Day. K5CFY. Back to you, Phil.
K5CFY, this is K8PMI. We'll be clear with you, and you guys have a great outing, and I'll be listening on Boredom Breaker, and hopefully hear a bunch of you guys out there having a good time. All right, we're going to head out to the National Weather Service here. Bill checked in through the blue screen and has been patiently waiting, and I know we got some good weather here, Bill, so why don't you give us the good news of what this weekend looks like in our space weather. So N8WS, this is K8PMI. You're up next on the Barometer Net. Now, I know Bill's out there. He may have stepped away from his computer. We'll give you a call one more time here. N8WS, this is K8PMI. You listening? All right, we will circle back because I know Bill's a regular, so he must have ran to get a cup of coffee or something. So let's head out to Elyria. John, how are things going out there? AC8AT, this is K8PMI. You're up next on the Barometer Net. All right, nothing heard. We're going to go over and stay up there to the north coast. I know Chris is always listening out there and giving us the lake report. So KE8MMY, this is K8PMI. You're up next on the Barometer Net. All right, nothing heard there as well. Let's go to Philip over there in River Styx, KE8YUQ. This is K8PMI. You're up next.
Hello, Echo 8, Yankee Uniform, Quebec. Sounds like maybe a repeater or two have dropped offline or something. That's my holes in the airwaves there. Woke up this morning and I figured there'd be a light frost, so I was not expecting a heavy frost. Down here in this hole, River Styx, any direction you go into it, it's a bowl. So you are at like a lowest point with water. And if there's going to be fog, we'll have fog here and no one else will. And if we don't have any frost around up above down in this bowl, we have the frost and the cold temperatures. So I'm glad I got my wife's Mother's Day present in and everything from outside, the blooms and all that. So everything's in. And when I went up to let the chickens out of their coop, I was amazed how it was almost white as snow here. So with that, back to you, KE8YUQ.
All right, Philip, thank you very much. Hopefully I didn't quick key, but that's always possible. But thanks for the update. Let's head over to the rail yard. Elmer, I'm sure, is in the shack figuring something out. KE8HNK. This is K8PMI. You're up next on the Barometer Net.
KWB. I can't think of your call sign there. I was actually laying down. I just hopped back out of bed. My Radio Shack is less than a foot away from my bed, so I just hopped up to give you one for the numbers, say good morning, check in, and go back and lay back down a little bit, let this coffee soak in, and get up and start heading and do some things. Got a lot to do on the homestead this week, and a lot of projects catching up on, so we're making good headway. So with that, I'm just going to go ahead and say 73. Everybody stay healthy, stay blessed. This is K8HNK, back to WB, or back to you there, Phil. K8HNK, Claire. 73, everybody.
All right, Elmer, you head on back, and you have a great weekend. Let's head out to Shreve. Craig may be mobile. AA8CT, this is K8PMI. What do you got for us on the net this morning?
K8PMI, good morning, Phil. It is a gorgeous day down in Shreve, and I think around the whole area, and it's going to be a beauty. I think that there's going to be an awful lot of people out mowing lawns, though, because it's finally dry enough. I think I can get my mower out to use it. And I know that the grass is long enough because, boy, I tell you, I think I hear it at night crinkling and creeping and growing. So I hope that everything's good with all of the other barometer netters out there. Yes, as had been mentioned before, tomorrow is Mother's Day, so keep that in mind. And with that, you got quite a list going, so I'm going to back out of here wishing you a wonderful day. And all of those that are doing things, just be careful. And my closing always will be make somebody smile because it'll make you feel better. And with that, 73's Phil, thanks for being the NCO. We totally appreciate that, and I think you can see that the appreciation is sent back to you by the number of people that check in. AAHCT, back to K8PMI. Have a wonderful day. Take care.
Thank you very much, Craig, and you have a wonderful day as well. All right, let's head to Randy in Akron, KD8ZSH. Hopefully you don't have all three pups on you, but what do you got for us on the net, Randy? This is K8PMI.
KD8ZSH. Good morning, Phil. Morning, everybody. Yeah, I do. Well, the chair is pretty good size, so got one right on my lap and the other three right beside me on the armrest, snoozing away. Had a light frost here in Ellet, but we're off to a good start for the weekend. I just wanted to say hi. Hope you guys have a great weekend and a happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers out there. This is KD8ZSH clear and back to net. 73s, everyone.
W8WKY.
All right, 73 there, Randy, and you have a great day. All right, that brings me to the bottom of the list. If you thought you checked in and you didn't get called, well, now's the time to recheck in. I got a few that never responded, but that's okay. We'll get you back up onto the log. So I'm clear here with my list. So I'm looking for check-ins. This is the W8WKY Saturday morning edition of the Barometer Net. And call now. I'm looking for check-ins.
Kilo Charlie 8 in November, Oscar Victor, KC8NLV Marty Streetsboro, in and out, just listening.
W8WKY in the net, Whiskey 8 Tango Delta, John in Wadsworth.
Good morning, K4OG, Mark in Copley.
November 8 Zulu X-Ray Bravo, John, N8ZXB in Jackson Township.
November 8 Juliet Kilo Oscar, Joe and Willoughby.
Kilo Echo 8 Tango Lima Bravo, KE8 TLB, Randy and Redmond. Good morning, everyone.
All right, let me pick it up there. I had in and out in Streetsboro, KC8, November. I did not get the rest of the prefix. Can you come back and confirm your call?
Kilo Charlie 8 in November, Oscar Victor, KC8NLV.
Got you there, KC8NOV. Thank you very much for your check-in. I got John, W8TD. I got Mark, K4OG. I got John, N8ZXB. I got Joe, N8JKO. And Randy, KE8TLB. Let's go to the top there. John, W8TD. You're up next on the Saturday Morning Barometer Net.
Good morning, all. WKY in the net, W8TD, nothing to report. Finally drug the garbage can back up from the street yesterday. I drug it out Monday night in the pouring rain. I haven't been outside since. I finally had to go out yesterday and grab it. So I presume, I don't hear thunder, so I presume the weather is more moderate today. I think the time has come. I plan to start putting the vegetables in next weekend. I've missed fresh veggies, and I will continue to do so for another few months, but at least I'll be doing something towards enjoying them again. As I say, nothing to report, though. Look forward to talking to everybody. Looking forward to seeing everybody. WKY in the net, W8TD.
All right, thanks a lot, John. Yeah, I love those reports when you're out traveling, but it's probably a lot better being at home. So thank you very much for being a regular check-in. K4OG, I called for you earlier, but you're probably packing. You're up next on the Barometer Net. This is K8PMI.
K8PMI, K4OG. Oh, yeah, Phil, I'm packing. Good morning, Phil. Thanks for calling me. Sorry I was away from the mic. Yeah, we're packing, getting ready to head down to Kentucky. Let's see, Phil, I finally got a wire out my balcony. I'm on HF and playing around, and man, a wire, you know, everything's got its compromises, but I tried to get a signal check from the Band of Brothers. I was a little late on that show, and I didn't get a signal check, didn't make a contact. Most of them are on amplifiers anyway. So I had to look up K9JFM Jack from North Carolina, and lo and behold, he revealed he has got a Mercury Lux linear amp, 1500 watts. I looked that up. That thing looks sweet. It's U.S. made, and it's lower than a lot of them other name brand amps, and it can run on 120 and still provide the 1500. So really got my eye on that, and they got a sweet-looking tuner to go with it. So I got to save up some pennies, and if I get an amp, I'll be as loud as AAHCT, Craig. That's what I want. And let's see. Hey, did you hear, I think I heard Joe Biden, Donald Trump, he wants to change the San Andreas fault line to the Joe Biden fault. Did you hear that? K4OG, back to net.
Okay, K4OG. Yeah, I don't talk any political talk on my show, so, but that was a good one. All right, let's...
On a sunny but brisk Saturday morning. Looks like a great morning, going to be a great day. Hope everybody enjoys. Find something they can enjoy and do today. Not too much else going on. Hopefully I can get down and spend some time on HF. I haven't done that recently, probably in several weeks, so I need to get down to the shack and spend some time on HF and see how the bands are still holding up. But other than that, everybody, again, have a great sunny Saturday afternoon and morning. N8ZXB back in that.
All right, thanks a lot, John, and we'll catch you later as well. We'll be clear with N8ZXB, and let's head out to Willoughby, up to the east side of town, and talk with Joe. N8JKO, this is K8PMI. You're up next on the Barometer Net.
Good morning, Net Control, and good morning, everybody on the net. This is N8JKO. Well, it's 44 degrees and wonderfully sunny up here on the North Coast. Looks like it's going to be an absolutely fabulous day. I'm looking forward to it. Just got some general household stuff and one or two repair items Now that it's not raining and snowing and any combination between, I can actually get some things done. So looking forward to a great weekend, and that's pretty much it. So I will send it back to Net Control with best wishes to everyone. Please take care. God bless, and 7-3. N8JKO back to Net Control.
N8JKO, thank you very much, and thank you for being a participant on the Barometer Net. And now we're going to head down to Rittman. Randy, you're up a little early this morning. Usually I don't get you to right about 8 o'clock. So what's going on down in Rittman? KE8TLB, this is K8PMI. You're up next on the Saturday morning edition of the Barometer Net.
W8WKY.
Good morning, everyone. This is Kilo Echo 8, Tango Lima Bravo, KE8TLB. Yeah, Phil, I got I'm repainting the tailgate on my truck. I wasn't happy with it, so I want to paint it today, and it's going to take all day to paint it. I got some graphics I'm going to put on it and stuff, so yeah, it'll take all day to paint it between flash times and stuff. But I'm going to get a head start on it, and got some coffee here, and relaxing for a few minutes, and thought I'd check in and see how everything's going today. It's a little chilly here, and got the grass cut yesterday, and so that's all good. So I got all my attention on the tailgate. So appreciate you getting me in, and hope everyone has a great day. And this is Kilo Echo 8, Tango Lima Bravo, KE8TLB, 73. God bless everyone. Have a great day.
KE8TLB, thank you very much there, Randy, and I can't wait to see the tailgate on the truck with the graphics. You do some pretty good work there, so good luck, and we'll catch you on down the log. All right, that brings me to the bottom of the list. So hopefully more people rolled out of bed here and are ready to check in. This is the W8WKY Barometer Net. Your net control operator is Kilo 8 Papa Mike India, and I'm looking for check-ins. Please call now.
November 8, Whiskey Sugar, Bill in New London. K8DG. Alpha Golf 5 X-ray. Whiskey 8, Mike Papa Golf Jim in New Franklin. KE8 UKZ in Fairlawn, Ohio. 7-3s, everyone. I'm in and out.
Okay, let me pick it up there. All right, I got you, Jim, W8MPG. I got my in and out station, KE8UKZ. I think this call was KE8TG. Can you confirm? That was very broken up. It was worse this time than the first time. Did anybody else copy that? All right, the KE8TG station, can you try it again, please?
KE8ZDG, Cleveland, Ohio.
Got you loud and clear that time, KE8ZDG. Go ahead. I'm just going to run you now because that was a good transmission. So you're up next on the Barometer Net.
Hey, thank you for getting me on here. This is KE8ZDG. This is my first ever transmission. I just want to wish everyone a good day from out here in Cleveland. I'll be heading out for my daughter's first communion party. You guys have a blessed day.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Don't be a stranger. We're here Monday through Saturday, starting at 7 a.m., and we run for at least an hour. Saturdays are usually just about an hour. And Gary, when he runs it, sometimes he even goes to 9 o'clock. So don't be a stranger. Glad you checked in, and we'll catch you on down the log. There was a station that tried at the very beginning to check in that just broke the repeater, but I couldn't copy anything. If that station is still out there, can you try coming back?
Oh, in New London.
Okay, I got you there, Bill. I will, let me pound out these other two, and then we'll come back to you. W8MPG, this is K8PMI. You're up next on the Barometer Net.
Good morning, Phil. Good morning, everybody on the net. Just starting the day here, getting a cup of coffee, petting the puppy dogs, and planning out the day. Looks like it's going to be nice, so we'll get some outside work done today. Back to you, Phil. Everybody have a great day. W8MPG.
All right. Thanks a lot there, Jim. And you have a great day as well, and good to hear you. And thank you very much, Alan, for your in and out, KE8UKZ. Appreciate that. Now we'll head back to Bill. I called for you earlier, Bill. I saw you were online, but you're probably getting a cup of coffee or something there. So NAWS, this is K8PMI. Why don't you know what's going on with the weather? You're up.
K8PMI in the group, N8WS. Good morning, Phil. Good morning, all of that. Yeah, well, we're going to have a couple more nice days before we get any rain. Yeah, I didn't have the high power on, so I had to click it over to high power. Sometimes at lower power, it just don't work. Air quality index this morning is at 44. That's in the good range. My sunrise 6:14, my sunset 8:37. Length of day 14 hours 23 minutes. Solar flux indices at 136. Sunspot number 55. A is 15. K is 2. Geomagnetic field is quiet, and there's no E-skip predicted. Let's see. Currently, I had 47 degrees. Humidity 56%. Wind is west at 7. Barometer 3017. Dew point 32 degrees. Visibility 10 miles. It's a nice clear day. Prediction for today is patchy frost before 8 a.m. I didn't see any this morning. Otherwise sunny with a high near 73. West wind 7 to 9 miles an hour. Tropo, depending on where you live in Ohio, could be between a 0 and a 3. SpaceWeather.com. Soviet Venus probe update. The Soviet Union's old Cosmos 482 Venus probe, which never reached Venus, is returning to Earth today. Best estimates predict the re-entry between May 10th and 06:35 plus or minus 3.7 hours UTC. If re-entry happens around 6 o'clock UTC, It will be over Europe in the morning daylight. And complete parallactic circle. There's a picture, excuse me, there's a picture that goes along with that article and shows you what's going on in the sun. A little bit of halos and kind of an oblong shaped one. It's kind of funny. Currently there's 4 sunspot groups on the sun, so sun activity is slowing down a little bit. That's about it for me, Phil. Everyone have a great weekend. Get on the radio and have some fun. I'm sure there's plenty of activity on today. K8PMI in the group, 7-3 everyone, N8WS.
W8WKY.
N8WS, fabulous report, and yes, high power works so much better. Yeah, I could barely copy you before, but that was crystal clear as you were doing that report. All right, that brings us to the bottom of the list. I do see a bunch of Allstar nodes that are checked in, that are on Allstar but haven't checked in. So we're looking for check-ins. So call now. This is the W8WKY Barometer Net. Your net control operator is K8PMI, and I'm listening.
KF8AHK Mobile, Dale and Louisville.
Alpha 5 X-ray 4. Lewis, Gatesville.
Okay, let me pick it up there. Dale, I did not get all your call sign. Can you repeat your call sign, and we'll run you next on the Barometer Net.
Yeah, my call is Kilo Fox 8 Alpha Hotel Kilo, Dale and Louisville, and I'm mobile.
Go ahead, you're up next. What do you got for us? This is K8PMI.
Just heading north up to Portage County to get a hike in. Gonna head to one of the Headwater Trail segments, knock one off my list for the Portage County Wild Hikes program, and then back home to get some work done around the house and enjoy this beautiful weather. Other than that, not much going on. I'll hand it back to the net, W8WKY, KF8AHK.
All right, thank you very much, Dale, and you enjoy that hike. Hopefully I'll be out doing some biking this afternoon as well, so you enjoy your day. Next up, all I got was XU in the call, so can you come back with that call?
X-ray uniform, Lewis.
All right, I only got part of that. Can you try it again?
Alpha Golf 5 X-ray uniform. Alpha Golf 5 X-ray uniform.
That one was perfect. So Alpha Golf 5 X-ray uniform. You're up next on the Barometer Net. Go ahead.
Good morning. I don't know if I'm portable or not. I'm out walking with my little handheld ball fan. I don't know if that qualifies as portable or not. I sure am portable, but I don't know if that qualifies. Anyway, good morning, everybody. And I just wish everybody a happy day, beautiful weather, springtime, and the hot weather's coming. So let's just sit back and enjoy the springtime.
Alpha Golf 5 X-ray uniform.
All right, thank you very much, Lewis. And yes, that does qualify as portable in my book. So you have a great day, and thanks for checking in. That brings us to the bottom of the list, and we're almost to the top of the hour. So anybody else that would like to check in, I'm listening. Please call now. This is K8PMI.
Morning, N8XPK portable.
Kilo Delta 8 India Uniform Alpha, Mike and Stowe.
All right, I'll pick it up there. We'll go two at a time. That's fine. N8XP. This is K8PMI. Did I get that call right? You're up next on the Barometer Net.
Yes, sir. Good morning. N8XPK portable out here in the Portage Lakes at the campsite. Just turned the radio on and wanted to check in this morning and say good morning. So 7-3, N8XPK portable.
N8XPK, thank you very much for the check-in. I greatly appreciate it. Mike, KD8IUD, you're up next on the Barometer Net.
Good morning, Phil. Thanks for running the net. Last one is A, Kilo Delta 8 India Uniform Alpha. Thanks for getting this beautiful day started. I just took off 4-egg omelet and some fresh farm sausage for a breakfast I'm going to enjoy here after the check-in. And looking forward to getting some stuff done around the property today, and going to go to a farmer's market over in Kent and visit some of my food producers. So anyway, have a great day. We'll talk to you later. KD8IUA 73.
Thank you for clarifying that, Mike. I got you, KD8IUA. Be clear with you, and thanks a lot for checking in. We greatly appreciate it. We at least hit 32 check-ins. That makes a pretty good net for a Saturday. But we still got a few minutes left, so I'll be looking for more check-ins. So if you like to check in, please call now. This is the W8WKY Saturday morning edition of the Barometer Net. Your net control operator is K8PMI. Call now, please. I'm listening.
Kilo Echo 8 Zulu India November KE8ZIN Joe in Willowick.
Kilo 4 Oscar Golf. Recheck, please.
All right, let me pick it up there real quick. I got you, Mark, K40G. I got Joe, KE8ZIN. Someone doubled with Joe right off the beginning. Can you come back with your call, please? This is K8PMI.
Kilo Delta 8 Mike X-ray Echo.
Okay, I got Kilo Delta 8 Mike X-ray Echo. You're up next on the Barometer Net. Go ahead.
Good morning, everyone. My first check is around work. I've never had the chance to check in before. I am also portable on a bow bag. Enjoying this beautiful day with a walk before I get the rest of the tour started. Thank you for being there, one and all. It's nice fellowship we have.
right, David, thank you very much. We copied about 80% of that. You're barely catching the repeater, but was able to copy most of it. Thank you very much for your check-in, and enjoy your walk. Let's see. Let's go to Joe, KE8ZIN. You're up next on the Barometer Net.
W8WKY.
Oh, good morning, everybody. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. I am currently in my car heading downtown to watch my niece graduate from Cleveland State University. So that will be a big chunk of my day, and hope everybody has a good one. KE8ZIN.
All right, Joe, wish congratulations there to your niece, and that's a great job and great accomplishment. I also was at Cleveland State, so. All right, great job, and let's go to K4OG for his recheck. What do you got going on, Mark? You on the road?
WAPMI. Hey, Phil, I just took out the trash. I'm almost on the road, but I just saw my first bumper sticker. That's going to be my day, Phil, is reading bumper stickers and license tags. Anyway, this bumper sticker in the parking lot said, please be patient, student driver. I got to thinking, well, what's the opposite of that? Get out of my way, I'm an experienced driver? Anyway, hey, if I don't make it on the Board and Breaker Net, would someone ask Ray to please give Fred a dog and feed Fred. All right, y'all have a good day. K4OG, clear with K8PMI and the Barometer Net.
K4OG, thank you very much. But yeah, my favorite bumper sticker is the one that says, if you don't like the way I drive, stay off the sidewalk. All right, that brings us to the bottom of the list, top of the hour. So we'll make it last call. Anybody that wants to check in on the Barometer Net, please call now. I'm listening.
Whiskey 8, Papa Kilo Tango, in and out.
Kilowatt 8, Alpha Mike X-Ray. It's just beautiful downtown. There's still parking.
Kilo 08 Tango Golf. I'll be in and out. Good evening.
All right, let me pick it up there. We had a couple crashes. I got W8PKT in and out. I got K8AMX. I'll be right with you, Dick. And I got KZ8TG in and out. I believe there was somebody else trying to get in. Can you call back? I'm listening.
November Alpha 8 Yankee.
Was that November 8 Alpha Yankee?
My call's a difficult one. It's November Alpha 8 Yankee.
All right, I got November Alpha 8 Yankee. That's a tough one. Go ahead. You're up next on the Barometer Net.
Oh, good morning, everybody. First transmission in about a year. I had a lot of work done on my house, and the antenna farm just went back up after about a year yesterday. So, and really enjoying being on the radio. Let's not have a delay of a year next time.
All right. Well, thank you very much, and don't be a stranger. I got you all logged in here, and it's good to hear you. All right, thank you very much. And we got W8PKT. You were in and out. Thank you very much. And I had Tim in and out. Now let's go down to downtown Firestone Park. My buddy Dick, K8AMX. What do you got for us?
Hey, Mr. Phil. How are you? Thanks for taking the net there, buddy. Doing a good job. And I'm sort of enjoying a slow start today. And my wife is got a DAR meeting, so she'll be leaving pretty quickly and go to DAR. And I'm going to probably laze around here and not do a whole lot. So, just want to say hi to everybody, and just want to check in and tip my hat there. So, with that, back to net. This is Kilowatt 8 Alpha Mike X-Ray. K8 American Motors, experimental, living the dream in beautiful downtown Firestone Park.
All right, we're going to be clear with K8AMX, and as my friend KD8SLG always says, if you don't know K8AMX, you don't know Dick. So thank you very much, Dick, and you have a fabulous day. Let's head on over to our closer. Carrie's probably loading up his e-bike and going to put some miles on today. So what do you got going on, Carrie? W8CTM, this is K8PMI. Uh-oh, it appears our closer might be sleeping in. Let's try one more time. W8CTM, this is K8PMI. You listening? All right, nothing heard, so I'm going to wrap this thing up. The Barometer Net is a tradition that goes back almost 30 years when a local group of amateurs got together in the morning to discuss their weather station data. We are grateful to all those that have come before us, Garlock K8BYR, Dorothy WB8JTW, Tom K8DSD, and our Net Control Emeritus Ron KD8CVS. Over the years, the Barometer Net has grown to be a morning staple for local hams who stay in contact, share real-time traffic and gas price information, and community announcements. This net regularly Monday through Saturday, starting at 7 a.m. and runs for about an hour. Successful nets rely on your participation, so please be a regular check-in. From the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association on the W8WKY repeater, 147 Mark 39 in Doylestown, we will now return this frequency to regular amateur radio use. 73, everybody. This is K8PMI.
W8WKY.